Well, after spending much of this month of February in the deep freeze, we are looking at milder air building in. It will be on the blustery side this afternoon as well. Winds out of the southwest on the increase. Downtown Holland to downtown Grand Rapids we go. A good deal of cloud cover out there, but we do have some thin spots in the overcast and some areas where we are seeing the sunshine this morning as well. So definitely a nice treat for us. Temperatures this morning are well above freezing, upper 30s to around 40 degrees in most places. And you can see those feels like readings are in the 20s and 30s this morning as well. So what are we tracking for you? Well, the unseasonably warm air is going to be building in with high temperatures above average right through the end of this work week. We will continue to melt away a lot of the snow and ice, so be very careful. The ice will thin out very quickly on those ponds and lakes, so make sure that before you venture out, that day by day you are doing due diligence to make sure that that ice is still thick enough to support those activities. As we head through the end of the week, it looks as though probably much of the ice will be way too thin for those outdoor activities. We do turn colder though for the weekend, with high temperatures slipping back into the 30s on Saturday and then only in the low 30s for highs on Sunday. Here's a look at where we finished the day yesterday. 36 is the average high, 21 the average low, and we were actually average on both counts, and we ended up seeing some sunshine yesterday too, so it was a really nice February day. So you can see so far this month we've had the last 2.5 weeks where temperatures have been well below average, so a nice turnaround coming our way over the next couple of days, especially for folks who might be on the winter weary side of things. A little bit of mist out there this morning, some patchy fog areas to the north of Grand Rapids, a little bit of light rain coming together, but this is associated with a disturbance which will very quickly press off to our east, and as it moves through we have an active pattern ahead, so the winds will be on the active side, especially as we head through the late morning and early afternoon. In fact, we'll have winds gusting. It could approach 40 miles per hour at times right around the midday period, and then the winds will start to diminish later on this evening and overnight tonight. A look at the future track, you can see these disturbances coming through about every 24 to 36 hours, mostly in the form of some light rain. Could see a little bit of freezing rain early in the day tomorrow, but these systems tend to be very moisture starved as they're racing across the northern part of the United States. Here we go with that next system, a little more moisture associated with this one. As you can see, areas from Grand Rapids to the south on Wednesday likely see some rain, and at times we could even see some slushy wet snow mixing in, especially in areas to the north of Grand Rapids and those areas to the east of US 131. Here's a look at the upper level steering winds in the atmosphere. Overall, we maintain the relatively mild weather through much of this week. By the weekend, though, the jet stream drops back to our south, and that opens the door for temperatures to drop once again. In fact, by Saturday, temperatures back to near average, and then by Sunday, we'll be back below average. So for the next couple of days, looking at high temperatures in the 40s, the most moisture-laden system, the most impactful system coming through on Wednesday. Mostly cloudy on Thursday, chance of a little bit of a light mix later Friday into early Saturday. Sunday, some sunshine, but high temps will be chillier than average. And as we take a look at the 8 to 14-day outlook, you can see a lot of cold air across the western part of the United States and across the eastern Great Lakes and Northeast. The warm air building through southern Louisiana and Texas, and here in the Great Lakes region, temperatures near or a little bit below average. And by the second week of March, our average highs are in the low 40s.